let's review AEON. This is one of my favorite ones, and I know I say that like more than I should, but AEON, I really don't like the wheeled ones, the ones with wheels for legs, but AEON does it in a way that I think pulls it off really well. So let's take a look at AEON. As you can see, rather than having the big bulky wheels around the edges that would really make it unable to do anything or go upstairs, this one's able to go upstairs because it's just a wheel on each where each foot would be. So it can stop, it can roll on flat space, stop when it sees stairs, and just walk up the stairs, right? No problems with that. If you use wheels and they don't get in the way, then I'm not going to peg them for it. So honestly, I'll praise them for it. They're really the first one I've seen that's been able to pull the wheels off without really any major issues that hold it back. So let's look at the trailer for this.
It's time for AEON. Agile, versatile, aware. Agility to work with dynamic precision.
That's what I'm talking about, baby. That is what we want to see. I have never seen any company try that, and seeing that blew my mind.
Versatility learned through experience in real time. Awareness through spatial intelligence to sense, recognize, and take action. It's time. Let's get...
All right. Sorry, got a little excited for that. But I mean, if you prove me wrong that wheels can work, go for it. Let's watch this other video.
The pitch black room have the robot learn from just a few examples by itself. It is basically dreaming about what are all the situations that we could encounter.
Is really interesting.
AEON really blew me away with doing the wheels right, so I'll give them a really nice score. AEON will be getting an 8.9 for design. The only thing I would say is there's a few wires sticking out, maybe here and there. But their design's competing with top competition, I would say. For use cases, this is getting a 9.3 out of 10. This is the first one I've seen pull off wheels ever. I've seen so many companies try to use the wheel. They don't want to teach it how to walk or get it to walk, right? So they just throw it on some wheels and hope it works. But once it hits anything that's not flat, it doesn't work anymore, right? Once it hits stairs, it's over. It's over for it. It's not able to do anything on its own. But this one, it can use the wheels, stop, pause the wheels, and then go upstairs, go up anything really hilled or anything. So props to them for doing the wheels right. That's an earned score. For security, AEON is from, I want to say, yeah, they're from Sweden, but I think they do some work with China too. Don't quote me, but mostly they're from Sweden. So they haven't had any issues with security. So 10 out of 10. Not that I've seen. So for the final score on AEON, should I do it? AEON will be getting a 9.2 out of 10 I know. You'll be like, Dan, what are you doing? That's higher than mostly every company, other than maybe Tesla, maybe even Tesla, figure all those big players. And it's around that area because it does something right and in a good way and innovative. The wheels really are the only type of wheels I've seen work. And I think it would be more beneficial in, say, a warehouse to have an AEON more than something with legs, because you have all this flat space, right? Having these things whip around safely, right? That could be pretty useful. So it earns that high rating, and just being able to use wheels in a good way, or not in a good way, but in a practical way, them figuring it out is quite deserved of that high score, I would say. I haven't really seen any other company try anything like that. So that's AEON, and that's the review.